Eccolo. Mamma mia. Ci sono, ci sono. Per la prima volta. Perché siamo sempre contro. Tutto giusto, vai, tutto giusto. E alla grande. Ottimo, ottimo. Ti voglio così stanco. Qua io me la gioco già come un dentro fuori questa, cioè praticamente. Bravo, gioca solo per il breakout. Guarda, se giochi solo per il breakout la perdi di sicuro, quindi gioca solo per il breakout. Vamos. Minchia, Irons come kick receiver. Come il buon Geronimo Allison ai bei tempi. Oh, buona partita.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in by Canale. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Tra l'altro ho addirittura letto male perché avevo messo play action.
They can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
That'll go as a 6-yard
Esatto.
return of 7. And the Patriots take over.
3-yard line.
Push him back. Mike 50. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get this up over the 25 and the 26.
He was brought down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's able to take this one up to the
C'era il linebacker che dormiva, infatti ti stavo per dire.
yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Max 50, Max 50. Coming to you, coming to you. Max 50, Max 50.
From the gun, Dillon.
Ah, peccato.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
Il 24 chi è Simmons?
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their
24 Simmons.
week, and nothing has changed.
Ah,
They're
ok,
still
il
moving
corner,
around
ok.
quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, Max 50, Max 50. Come, baby, come, baby. Woo! He's coming. Double up, double 79. Back to 60.
Throwing again, Dillon. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Get off the field, defense. Bring it, Mike 51, Mike 51. Ain't no such thing as a look.
Back to throw, Dillon. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Ah, anche tu hai evitato bene il primo.
And the Cards will take over 1st
Allora.
and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Gain of 7.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Wayne.
Bella corsa questa.
But able to get it up
Bella,
past
mi è
the
piaciuta molto
45.
questa.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On play action, they'll throw.
Uh,
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
ma lui non te lo dico neanche, ma lui il capitano, il capitano.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Che botta di culo.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
Cioè l'ha fatto proprio lì, tra l'altro.
The guys who just gave up that play.
Cioè sono andato indietro solo di 1 yard, per cui l'ha fatto proprio lì. Ma che peccato, c'era Donald che era uscito come un pazzo.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The quick slant.
Madu.
And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No, porca puttana.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision.
Vabbè, era difficile da intercettare, cos'è una fucilata così da 1 metro. No, non ero col manuale, li ha fatto tutto lui. Vabbè, è Ward, con quello che lo paga tu dici.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ci sta.
From a yard out, and the Cardinals have taken the early lead. So second and goal there from the one. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. Second down is always kind of that. Do they throw it? Do they run it?
Ma ho detto magari dopo il rischio che ha preso.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Immagino che ti trovi bene anche con Tucker.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Certo.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
And the pressure will bring him down.
Ma qua è quello lì che era lì vicino al quarterback, dico io, no? Ha deciso completamente di abbandonarlo. Guarda, c'era lì guarda lì la mia linea, qua, il 62.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough.
No, ho capito.
Standing Patriots with the football as they've got it with a second down coming up.
Let's go, D. Check 13. Check 13. 60 license. 19 right.
Off the play fake. Dillon.
Ma no, era giusto, il ricevitore se n'è fottuto. Ma infatti.
Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive. That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
57 to Mike. Rock 57. Watch the run.
Cos'è?
Side complete.
Raffin.
It's Rhodes. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. So they decline.
Ma chi era poi questo coglione che si è messo?
Position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one.
Non è neanche uscita.
Let's take it inside his own 40. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Poteva andare peggio,
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And hard running's gonna get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're gonna smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second and 3. He'll air this one out from Mims.
Dai, oh, arbitro, ma tira sta flag, arbitro, che offensive pass interference questa. Dai, dai, che scandalo, arbitro.
Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He lost the football.
Bravo, dai.
Defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Io.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On third down, Dillon. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early.
Vabbè, niente da fare. Andiamo avanti così. Allora.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here.
Almeno stavolta abbiamo puntato meglio.
They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Ah, dico, almeno stavolta ho puntato meglio.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down. Throw over the middle, taken in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Difesa, difesa sta partita, è tutta difesa.
And that'll bring up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch.
Oh, arbitro! Arbitro! Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Dillon. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ma è il primo first down che prendo. Bene.
Smith, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
No, di più.
Off play action. Dillon. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Che ha avuto pure la distrazione su sta giocata. Cioè, roba da matti. Allora.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Direi di sì.
Defensive end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Dillon.
Ho preferito prendere il sack perché mi sono ricordato della pick six che ho preso la scorsa settimana quando si è inceppato così.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Dillon flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Perfetto.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No, ma io non volevo che lanciasse così scordinato, però vabbè. Comunque un buon punt questo.
When we intercept the pass, Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got this one complete to Canale. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll set up a throw. Caught on the right side. Reed.
Questo manuale.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Tu ho visto che hai provato a uscire in tutti i modi.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And Canale taking it in left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
13 yards. First down, Arizona.
Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
The deep ball brings up 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Ho provato, ho detto dai che facciamo sto sec lì che esce magari un fambolino così.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Smith. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Smith, the ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dillon, flush to his right.
Ma dai! Neanche quelle 4-5 yard. Ah, bene. Allora.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 51.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dillon. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now that'll kick out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted back at their own 30. Oh, man.
30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude.
No, se l'è tirata avanti 3 yard.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A throw that's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Reed.
Addirittura.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Second and 9 now. Firing quickly here.
Ma che cazzo? Che gli ho provato a dare 50.000 volte una botta. Che restava sempre in piedi. Botte a destra, a sinistra, qua, non cambiava niente. Adoro. Che in nessun modo riuscivo a metterlo giù. Cioè, ha preso 3 botte.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. No, bottled up. It's out, it's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team?
No, era già abbondantemente fuori quando l'ha persa.
Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to connect with Mims. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Past the 20. And now off to the races.
Adriano.
And he's into the end zone.
Era la terza fumble della partita. Terza fumble della partita. No, dico della terza fumble è la prima che ho preso. Una l'hai ripresa tu, l'altra è andata fuori. Sì.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Bella, ma aspettavo la play action di nuovo.
First down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a
No,
sigh of relief.
ho detto magari è incazzato dopo quel che gli ho riportato. Ho detto adesso vuole fare la gran giocata. Grande Maluia.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Bella.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's Mims. He's going to have a Cardinals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Cioè, quando ho visto che ti sei girato così mi hai fatto venire voglia di darla. Buono, bravo Donaldone.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The option on 2nd down. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk.
Bravo.
Right at the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
Bella lettura, anche proprio bella perché era difficile. Anche perché l'ho cambiata 3 volte per non fartelo leggere. E l'hai letta bene lo stesso, quindi bella lettura tua.
throw here, hauled in. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And it is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A 37-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does
Bella partita
but
comunque.
this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Check, 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 check.
Again, it's Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
New England on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Come this way, come this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to
Non so se giocarmelo, me lo posso giocare? Sì.
Talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not
No,
easily done.
dai, facciamo partita vera, dai.
Misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
No, no, lo so.
Right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This will be
Perfetto.
at the 17.
Numero 1. Numero 1. Sì, no, ma ci stavo pensando, non era...
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense.
Lo so, ma infatti stavo guardando anche il cronometro, non era ancora il momento probabilmente di... Il capitano! Mamma che capitano!
Sometimes called just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. And let's get this, get this. Alert flag,
A first down carry for Smith.
No!
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Ma stai scherzando?
Variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Off the play fake. Dillon. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And at the 7-yard line.
No! Cosa ha fatto?
Inside the 10 to the 7. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Giusto, ci sta a chiamarlo challenge in questo caso.
So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
We're about to find out. They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Rotola, rotola.
And the Patriots are going to
Bravo.
have a 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now
Mio.
flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots.
Ma vaffanculo! Dai! Ma non ho fatto niente! Sti rotti in culo.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
Back to throw. Dillon. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here,
Potevo anche fare peggio.
The 2nd down play.
È andata quasi bene.
Loss of 2 yards. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
51 to Mike, 51 to Mike.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson.
Boh, cosa ha fatto? Che culo! Che culo, ragazzi!
Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out
Qua mi ha
of the
detto
play,
veramente bene.
and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
Ah, mica è finita, dai.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. 7 yards, the pickup there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now the second down throw on target, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Working the sideline there, good route, good catch, first down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
On first down, it's Reed. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And, oh, a crush as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Good tackle made there by Buda Baker. Got to figure now.
Ha fatto solo 2 yard, cazzo. Ero convinto di aver fatto qualcosa in più.
All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Check back.
They go to Johnson again. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Off play action. Dillon. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
Però non si può giocare. 3ª e 6 non si può giocare, 3ª e 5 puoi giocarla. Non puoi giocarla 3ª e 5. Va. Mi senti? Mi senti? Oh! Mi senti? Ma terza e 6 non puoi giocarla, terza e 5 perché non puoi giocarla? Cioè non è... Ma sei sicuro? Aspetta, che sto andando a prendere sul computer di regolamento. Sì. No, no, beh, tranquillo. Ritorno in cuffia. Vai. Mi senti ora?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
At the Cardinals' 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. And you know they enjoyed taking that knee because they're now going to be 1-2 instead of 0-3. And psychologically, that's a big difference early in the season.
It certainly is. It's a big barrier breaker because you get to 0-3, you're not thinking playoffs. At 1-2, you still believe that you're going to be a playoff team.
Yeah, you feel you got some hope on your side. 0-3, things start to look pretty bleak. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember,